What's up, guys? Matt Washington Sports Cards here, coming to you tonight with a little late night video, a little late night review of the 2019 Topps Heritage Baseball that came out today. Coming to you a little late. Been watching my local card shops show they have on Facebook on Wednesday nights through the decades in Louisville, Kentucky. Check them out on Facebook. You know, great guys. They have run a live show on Wednesday night selling cards, singles. You know, if you want to buy a box from the shop, whatever, they'll open it for you. Cool guys. And also watching Grand Slam down in Murfreesboro. Them guys are a trip. Nate will crack you up. Joe, the Rook, Gary. Them guys, that's a very entertaining show for sure. So, what we got here for you today is a Topps product that come out today, Heritage. Heritage is kind of a product. It's a throwback to some of the cards. The design is, you know, some cards from like the 70s. Give you a little nostalgia when you're looking at these cards. One thing, a whole bunch of things in the long run that make this product so much fun to open is the wide range of varieties and variations that you get in this box of cards. The variations in this box of cards range from heirs, nickname cards, to where they misspelled the team's name on the front of the card. Some of the text on the back of the card this year I noticed when I was running over the checklist is that they put some of the text on the back of the card in French. So that's pretty funny. They put action poses in this. There's just a whole lot of different variety to look for. So it makes it something a product that you have to actually pay attention to see whether or not what you get. Because one of the hits might be something very subtle, where it just might say action on the back of the card, and it's a variation pose that just is something a little different. So it makes you actually have to work to make you think you got a hit. So it's pretty fun. So we'll see what we get in this. So this product, you either get one real on-card autograph or you get a relic card. I was at my local card shop today and picked this up, and there was a guy in there. He busted 3 cases of this today in the shop. So what I come to find out with him up there doing that is it normally runs to 3 to 4 autographs per case. So majority of a box of this, if you get it out of a case, you're more likely you're going to run into a relic card. So like I said, this has got one real autograph, on-card auto, or a relic card in every box. And also, it's 24 packs, 9 trading cards per pack. And something in the little fine print here says that on a hit, if you get a hit in a pack, you're going to get on average from 4 to 8 cards per pack. So we'll get right into this and kind of see if we can't pay attention to some of our variations, some of our chromes, our black frame cards, things like that. So we'll see what we come out with. And also this actually comes with the box topper card as well. So just being at the card shop today, the big hit of the day that I've seen come out of this in person anyways. Haven't been able to get on eBay and check and to see what some of the monsters are out of this yet. Guy pulled a red Nolan Ryan auto to 70. I seen earlier on Grand Slam's Facebook, a kid hit a Mike Trout, or a young man, gentleman, whatever, hit a Mike Trout auto. So some decent little things been pulled out of this. So something that I was paying attention to today is what a lot of guys do is they'll go and look at the back. And from 401 to 500 are going to be your short prints, and then a lot of your short prints from 401 to 500 may have a whole lot of different variations. So there might be 3 or 4 different variations per card. I was looking over the checklist, and for example, Ronald Acuna, his card in the set is card actually 500, and he has 3 different variations of his card. There is an action pose, there is a nickname, and there is action, nickname, and team name. Has a little alteration. So basically, it's probably the color on the name is is white. So that's a different variation. So there's a lot of things on these cards that you actually have to pay attention to see if you get a variation. I always like to look at the front first and then flip the card over, and I'll look at the back, and I'll look at the number and then see if it says like action or traded or anything like that, and then I'll pull it to the side. So here we go. This would be a short print variation, so we'll kind of pull that to the side. Then we'll look like underneath the number here, it'll either say traded or action or something. That way it kind of gives you a better idea whether you actually got something or you didn't get something. So, one thing I really enjoy about this is it brings me back when I open these to cards from like when you was a kid. This is, I'm in my late 30s, so these cards remind me of some stuff that I might have pulled with my grandpa opening cards when I was a kid. And of course, my box has no auto, but being here in Kentucky, Reds being my second favorite team, nothing wrong with a little Joey Votto patch action. This is called the Clubhouse Collection. So right out of the gate, there's my hit. Second pack in, there's my hit in my box. So now we can only hope for some pretty cool variations, some short prints, some super short prints, things like that. The action cards come one. The short prints are 1 per 3 packs. I think I was reading, and some of the action variations are like 1 per 20. Some of the other inserts are 1 per 24. Different things like that. So even some of the small things can be just the letters on the team name on the front. There's a short print there. That some of the team names on the front spelled wrong. Some of the team names be different colors. So there's an assortment different varieties. So this is kind of one of them products that you might open, and hell, you might have to go through the damn box 2 or 3 different times, compared to the checklist on Cardboard Connections, and just to make sure that you actually got everything pulled out that's of any importance. Hey, there's Billy Hamilton. Is that a traded? No, they don't say traded on it. Surprised. Short print. So this video right here might be a little longer than others, just to be able to sort through these and actually look at them, see what we got, see what we don't got, look for different variations. So this also, this product also has black frame cards, like prism silver type cards. I think there's purple and black and some other color variations. Raphael, little Red Sox action there. Miguel Andujar, New Age performers. This is an insert. These are like one per. Let's see, what was these? Like 1 per 12 packs. I think that's what I was reading. So that's pretty good. Oh, there's my man. There's my dude, Benintendi. Hey, he made some big moves during the ALCS, during the World Series. If it wasn't for old Benny, we might not have brought it home. Shit. We'll take that. I'm down to get any Benintendi. I think as of right now, I'm sitting at 180 Benintendi autographs. I also personal collect PC Willie Cauley-Stein. My last count of Willie Cauley-Steins, I was up over 225 autographs. There's some waiting for some autos from eBay, so that'll be more. Thought maybe that was where it says traded on the back in the variation. This is an insert. Flashbacks. I really enjoy this stuff. You know, it's not flashy. You know, it ain't got all the bells and the whistles. This product runs around $100 a box. It's a nice all-around good product. This would probably be something that'd be fun to open with your kids. So, you know, get them into the hobby, get them into collecting. Kind of see what it was like for some of you older guys who collect, you know, what it might have been like for you as a kid. So some of these I might be missing something, and if I am, I apologize. I'm gonna have to go through here and like check the different colored variations, see who's a variation, see who's not, things like that. So, like I said, this checklist is big, so you know it's hard to be familiar with everybody that's a variation and stuff like that because, shoo, Mookie. Alex Bregman, New Age Performers. Insert. Uh-oh. We got a little color. Sen-So Choi. 2. Does that say $9.99? Whoa. Come on, camera. Shoot, that camera don't want no part of that. So Sen-So Choi variation to $9.99. Sonny Gray traded to the Cincinnati Reds. Already been there, got a little spring training in him. Already complaining about elbow soreness. So, the Reds, man. I love them, but damn. Sometimes they can't win for loose. But shit. Another variation in this is, a throwback variation where the guy will have a card in normal jersey, and then the guy will have the same card number and everything, but it'll be in a variation of like an old throwback uni. Damn. No big hitters yet. I'd almost say that we probably have met our goals, our expectations for the hits in this box. With the Senso Choi to $9.99. But hey, you win some, you lose some. Like I said, you on average for this product, you get about 3 to 4 autos per case. Case is 12 boxes, so majority of your hits are going to be relic cards. So be prepared for that. Don't get your panties in a wad if you pull a pretty shitty patch card. So here you go. For instance, damn, this camera ain't wanting to focus tonight. But as you can see, underneath the 409 on the damn, why ain't this focusing tonight? Alright, where it says Topps 409, it says action underneath this. Altuve action shot. And you'll be able to tell it when you get the cards and when you get to them in the pack. As you notice, that Altuve is just a little bit darker than that Brock Holt. So, if you're skimming through real fast, not really paying attention, you might miss it. But like if you're enjoying looking through the cards, you will see and you will be able to tell a difference in the color. So that's just another thing to look for. But I just like the fact that this product gives you a chance to go through it 3 or 4 times just to see what variations you got, what give you a little search. So this is a nice set building boxes to get. Guys love putting this together. Guys love looking for the variations. This is a very enjoyable product for a lot of collectors. Joey. Hey, Joey Votto. Short print. Damn, I'm not understanding why this camera is having such a hard time wanting to focus tonight. My bad, fellas. Like I said on one of my other videos the other night, this is new, so I'm trying to get used to it. We'll have bumps in the road at the beginning, but you know what? We'll get through it. We'll make it work. Videos will start getting better. But take a little criticism, the then and now, Harmon Killebrew, JD Martinez. These are like 1 in every 20 packs. So little Red Sox insert action. Cool with that. There's coin cards in this. You can get some that have a penny in it. You get some that have a $50, a quarter, a nickel, a dime. Stamp cards. A little bit of everything. Aaron Nola, New Age Performers. Little JD Martinez. One thing that I don't think I've hit on yet is guys have been traded during the off season or something. One of the variations of these cards is, if you look back in that little circle right here, they'll say traded on the bottom, and then the player will be in his new digs on the front of the card. Javier Baez, Ian Happ. So all in all, if you're one of them collectors that's into the big flashy cards and you gotta have all the prism refractors and all that fancy stuff, then this probably isn't the product for you. But if you're one of them guys that, is into the nostalgia and the collecting, Yadier Molina, scratch off card. This is a little throwback to back in the day, little game. These are like 1 in 24 packs, so there's one of these per box. So hey, Yadier, he's got a little following behind him. Not too bad of a pull there. Probably the best catcher in the game right now. So that, I'll take that. Not too shabby one bit. So guys, if you're interested, leave comments below. Maybe let us know what you'd like to see, what you'd like to see us open products of. We're game to hear everybody's requests. We'll do our best to try to, maybe pick up some products. Let everybody get a look of what's out there, what's new. Still trying to kind of get an idea of how I want to do my videos. I'm thinking that, we'll definitely do like the box openings and product reviews, things like that. Probably do some PC reviews, show some cards, personal collections. Thinking about doing like a little Q&A with some Instagram card collectors. On Instagram there is a huge card following. So I think some guys get some of the card collecting guys in here and let them talk about their collections and what they like to open and what they like about certain cards and brands and things like that. I think that'd be cool. I plan on hitting some of the local card shops, and like I said, doing card reviews of the local card shops in my town. We have Through the Decades. We have Louisville Sports Cards. There's some across the river over in Indiana. I'm not real familiar with the names over there, but we'll get to that. Check them out. We'll do videos from Nationals coming up, in August. things like that. So, we'll definitely get some content as we get going. Baseball flashbacks insert. So, we got to get up and going. Get used to this camera stuff, setup stuff. If none of you've ever been talking to a camera, basically sitting in a room talking to your damn self, talking about ball cards on the internet, it's a little something to get used to. So, as we go, the show will get better. I promise. Make it a little more entertaining for you all. Work in progress, guys. Work in progress. If any of you all are interested in any of the cards that you see here tonight, or basically just want to talk and bullshit about cards, whatever, you can look me up on Instagram. mt.washington sports cards. That's Mount Washington Sports Cards. You can also look me up on Collie Stein PC. I have 2 Instagram accounts that talk about cards. So feel free to reach out to me. Bullshit. Hey, I'm an easygoing guy, man. I love this hobby, so I can talk ball cards all day long. I'm a union millwright by trade during the day. Like to come home and basically when I get off every night, man, I'm on eBay looking at cards. I'm on YouTube watching guys do breaks. Just searching cards out, man. Cards are my passion. Well, look at that. Richard Nixon and the King in the Oval Office. So, hey, man, you ever just want to chew the fat and just bullshit, just give me a call, man. Just give me a shout. All about that card life, man. I talk to my apprentices. I'm actually a millwright instructor. I'll be in class talking to them about cards and stuff, man. And they get on me a little bit. Like, oh, man, ain't that hobby for kids? I'm like, hell no, man. There's more adults and more money in the cards nowadays than there probably ever was when I was a kid. It's something that, when you're a kid, man, you're excited as shit. When you save up a little bit of change and you can go to the convenience store, or you can go to your local hobby shop, you can pick you up a pack of cards, something like that. Shoo, you think you're shitting in high cotton, man. And then, big difference when you're an adult, you work for a living, and then hell, you can go to the damn card shop and buy you a whole damn box. Shoo, that's a pretty good feeling, man. So, as I've transitioned into collecting as an adult, my love for this has just grown. Just because I know, hey, my job allows me to be able to afford, to go buy cards, enjoy this hobby, maybe pick up some of the cards that I really loved as a kid that I wasn't able to afford back then, or my mom and my grandpa weren't able to give me. But nowadays, man, I can get those things, and it's made it real nice. So last pack here. Say we've pretty much hit the best things we're gonna hit. Damn, no Mike Trout and only one Bryce Harper for this whole box. Shoot. So, like I said, I'm going to go back through this here in the next day or two and actually see what variations and stuff maybe that I missed during opening this box. And here, for the box topper, hopefully pull a pretty damn good one out of here, hopefully. Oh, Thurman Munson. Thurman Munson box topper. These are pretty damn cool, really. Pretty sharp looking cards, man. Cool with that. So, all in all, my overall thought of the of the 2019 Topps Heritage is it's a pretty solid product, man. Pretty fun. You're into the nostalgia and just what baseball cards and baseball card collecting is about. This is a good product to look into, and to pick up a box, just root through it. $100 for this is a good price point. It's a very enjoyable product to open. It's fun. So give it a shot. Go pick you up a box. Get on one of these websites. Order you a box. Get it in, man. Sit down with your kids. If your kids aren't into collecting cards and you're trying to find a fun little project or a fun little cards to reach out to your kids to get them into this. Hey, if they're into baseball, I could see this being a good product that you could show them what cards were like as a kid, what you were used to, and now their favorite players on cards that you can relate to from when you was a kid. So all in all, I give it a pretty high rating, man. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the nostalgia of the cards. So till next time, guys, you all be good. Keep collecting. Love the hobby. Do it for all the right reasons. Don't do it for the money for it, man. Do it for the love of the cards. That's what it's all about. So you all have a good night. See you all later.